Poggio Bracciolini de Varietate Fortunae, Episode 3. Magnam igitur utilitatem afferre mortalibus historia censeri debet, et plurimi aestimanda, quies beneficio tum dicta, tum facta super deorum haud quaquam oblivione hominum sepulta, ad haec usque tempora magna ex parte propagata sunt. Therefore, he says, magnam utilitatem, great usefulness, great advantage, conferred upon mortals, history ought to be thought. Or in other words, history should be reckoned, censeri debet, should be reckoned to confer afferre, or to bring to mortals a great advantage, magnam utilitatem. So the subject is historia, feminine singular nominative. It's the subject of the verb debet. So it should be thought, debet censeri. This is the second conjugation verb censeo, censere, and here it is in the present infinitive passive. So this is a passive infinitive. Should be thought to confer, afferre, another infinitive, magnam utilitatem. That's the direct object of afferre, so it's feminine singular and accusative. A great advantage upon mortals, mortalibus, which is masculine plural, and dative. And, that's the et, plurimi aestimanda, history ought to be valued, that's aestimanda, which is feminine singular and nominative like historia, and there's also going to be an est implicit. It ought to be thought of great value, plurimi. So plurimi here is a neuter singular genitive, and it's a genitive of value. So it ought to be thought of great value. Aestimanda is a passive periphrastic. By whose benefit, quies beneficio, by the benefit of history, that's the antecedent of quies, both the words and the deeds of our ancestors, superiorum, that's a masculine plural and genitive, both the words and the deeds of our ancestors, by no means, haud quaquam, buried, sepulta, by the forgetfulness of mankind. So sepulta is a neuter plural nominative because it's agreeing with, it's modifying dicta and facta. So by no means buried by the forgetfulness of men, those words and deeds, ad haec usque tempora, down to these very times, all the way down usque to our own time, for the most part, magna ex parte, for the most part, they have been preserved or they have been published, propagata sunt. So the subject of sunt is dicta and facta, modified by both sepulta and propagata. So this is quite a beautiful sentence on the part of Poggio. This is a good Renaissance sentence. It's Ciceronian in style. It's very nice. It is a complex sentence, not a simple or a compound, but a complex, because from magna through aestimanda, we have subject, verb, two infinitives, one active, one passive, the object magnam utilitatem, the indirect object mortalibus. Then we have, almost as an afterthought, et plurimi aestimanda, est implicit, and it ought to be judged of great value. And then the rest of the sentence is a relative clause, beginning with quies, by whose benefit, dicta facta, by no means, haud quaquam, that's a way of saying known, really, or nullo modo, buried by human forgetfulness, propagata sunt, ad haec usque tempora magna ex parte.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.